Good morning, everybody. Mike Adams here. We're out and about this morning up here in the edge of Kentucky and Tennessee with our good friend, Mr. Bobby Gentry. And we brought up our good friend, the bluff master, Ronnie Leatherwood.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, guys, we're going to be out today on Dale Hollow Lake. We're going to be chasing those elusive smallmouth, get some tug and some pull.
Yeah, so I'm going to get these guys to teach me. I've been working this lake for 31 years, and so I said, okay, now I need some new techniques, so I got the guys here to do it today. So.
We basically use a hook and line and occasional rod and reel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing wrong.
Oh, that's it. But hey, you guys stick with us. It's a beautiful day here on Dale Hollow Lake.
We're going to have some fun.
Absolutely, always.
One of my bucket list places to come and fish before I leave this old world, and it's a pleasure to be out here. I've been so fortunate during my fishing career that I've got to fish with a lot of very famous people. Bobby Gentry's been on my bucket list too, and I'm so proud to be with him today. Y'all watch us, we're gonna have fun.
Look at him, he won't take the other way. All right, we gotta have a slow release now. I gotta see this fish. That's kind of what we were looking for right there. Catch him in here. Good little fish. Brown fish.
There you go. That fell right out of his mouth.
Brown fish.
If slack, he wouldn't have come back.
No, he wouldn't.
If people want to get in touch with you to fish with you, how do they go about that?
You can go to BobbyGentry.com, or Real Country with Bobby Gentry, or you can call my cell phone at 270-427-0419, and you can ask in some of the marinas or a lot of other tackle stores around. They'll find me real easy. But this still a search you'll find. Go to Bobby Gentry Fishing. This fellow right here, I've had a blast out of him. He's a good singer. He's actually sung a little bit today, and every time he's sung a song, I caught a fish. So.
Oh, that's the pattern.
Them fish will do anything to make me quit.
Ronnie with the brown fish.
Remember, I'm smallmouth guy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna catch brown or green.
All right, there you go. There's your first Dale Hollow smallmouth.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I've waited a long time for that. Thank you there, Mr. Smallmouth.
Good deal.
Yeah, he got a little shoulder on him, I believe.
What you got there, Bobby Gentry? Oh, that was a green fish. This is the cause of confusion. Right there you go, Wolf River, that way, down 15 miles that way. To the left, Tennessee fishing license required. To the right, reciprocal waters. So Bobby, as a fisherman on the lake that's coming up to Dale Hollow that we're finding out reciprocal may not exist anymore, what is we as fishermen, who do we contact? What do we do to resolve this?
You know, I've thought about that. I mean, we need to talk to a state representative. We should talk to the Fish and Wildlife Group. if we need to find out. I mean, if I can find out, feel free to call me at my guide service. And I've got the guys here with Southern Woods and Waters. We'll be glad to post that, because that affects, since we're on Kentucky, Tennessee, we need to contact, I guess, our state representative or ever who the commissioner is, or like with Tennessee, or who's in charge in Kentucky, and see why they don't have an agreement on that reciprocal. How much is it? Where's the line? Not everybody can really afford to buy 2 licenses. I mean, and we're going to start losing revenue from some of the anglers. They'll go to another lake. We want to keep our customer base here and people coming back. It's a beautiful place for them to come for vacation and fishing trips. We just got to work together as a team, and I'm wanting to try to make it good for the people that come here. And nobody wants to break the law. Nobody wants to break the rules. So, if anybody's got any ideas, contact someone and ask. Ask the question. Make everybody aware that I don't want you to come down here and get a fine, for something that you thought you were doing right.
Right.
Yeah, it's not marked real well, and I've got to notify my customer base, which I'm busy a lot during the spring and summer, and so I'm just going to try to get the word out to my customers, because they think if they got a Tennessee license, they can fish State Park and Wolf River. And I even had dock owners that didn't know that. I talked to them at a couple of marinas. They said, I did not know that. So I'm hoping that we can get something out like this here that's going to notify people. Be sure to check where your reciprocal water is. And it's just something I still don't have a good answer for what happened.
Has this just come up in 2025?
It's just come up here recently, yes. And I'm not exactly sure when they said that point stopped, but I've been keeping everybody in Tennessee with my guide license and my Tennessee fishing license. I tell them you need a Tennessee fishing license, and they're not going to buy a Kentucky license if just to fish a short amount of water. We don't have that much water in Kentucky. It's not that much in there. I'd like to see the 2 states work together, because the understanding that I have with working with public in the fishing industry the way that I have, and with a lot of the people in the industry, we need to know, we need to have some type of, I don't know if it's in the handbook, I'm not sure, it could be in a visitor's guide, but I haven't had anybody ask me about it. They said, well, we got our Tennessee license. They might not fish 20 minutes in Kentucky. But now my tournament anglers, they're going to run in the Wolf River a lot. They're going to go Sulphur Creek, Palsy Creek, and some of those creeks has never been reciprocal. So we really need to try to figure out some way to make it consistent, because everybody's concerned with the tourism. I know us fishermen probably don't contribute to what they think we contribute to this lake, but we do contribute a lot to this lake, more than people realize.
Nice. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good fish.
Mean old brown fish.
Yeah, you said old brown fish. Eat that brown fish. Had a tough day fishing today. We did put fish in the boat, and it's going to get right here in about 2 weeks, it looks like.
I told the guys when we went out, we were running about 2 weeks behind, and that's what it's acting like. But we found some fish today, and the water's starting to warm up. We've got a rain front coming in tomorrow, and if it doesn't do too bad, I'd say within the next 2 weeks they'd be just right. So.
But the bright side of this was Ronnie's bucket list
Yeah.
to fish up here on Dale Hollow Lake. Got to catch his first Dale Hollow Lake smallmouth.
Plus,
And
got to fish with Bobby Gentry. Yes.
You know, it was fishing.
It took a pretty good sized bucket, but you know.
It was fishing. It was fun. And it was friends. That was the most important thing. So you guys remember, when you're out there on the water, put that life jacket on, wear that kill switch, and have fun fishing. We'll see you back in the studio in just a few minutes, so stay tuned for more Southern Woods Water.